Maybe it's the constant barrage of media surrounding the war between left-wing mandates and religious beliefs in America.
Absolutely ludicrous. Don't smile at me.
Why can I not smile? I'm not being disrespectful to you.
You absolutely have disrespected
us like second-class citizens is what you're doing. You're telling us that we don't deserve the same rights that you do, that you have,
I'm saying
that you've enjoyed your entire life. Would you do this to an interracial couple?
A man and a woman, no.
Or the questionable Christian leadership by a president that lectures and insults Christians on a regular basis.
Remember that during the Crusades and the Inquisition, people committed terrible deeds in the name of Christ. In our home country, slavery and Jim Crow all too often was justified in the name of Christ.
Obama, and I'll say it straight up because no one else will, you will, Obama is a Muslim through and through. Obama sympathizes with a Muslim caliphate. Obama sympathizes with the mullahs in Tehran. He sympathizes with the radicals in the Far East, and that's why he never holds any of them accountable. He doesn't sympathize with Christians and Jews. He sympathizes with his own people. And that's why these things are happening. And it's time that someone called it like it is. And that's why, you know, Alex, a couple of years ago, I was in front of the World War II Memorial, and it rang true, and it rings true now more than ever. I said, President Obama, get up off your knees, put the Quran down, and come out with your hands up. He is not for Christians and Jews. He's for Muslims.
Or maybe it's the knowledge, conscious or unconscious, that Christians are being wiped out in the Middle East and in Africa and fleeing to America. The Daily Mail reports in Iraq, where Christians are being butchered in mass executions by the Islamic State, their number has plunged from 1 million to just 275,000 in the last 12 years alone. In parts of the Middle East, particularly in Syria and Iraq, the crisis is so severe that, barring significant interventions on the part of the world powers, the Christian presence may disappear completely within a decade or even sooner. Elijah Brown of 21st Century Wilberforce said, "Last Christmas was the first time that bells did not ring out in the city of Mosul in 2,000 years. I think that speaks to the reality that hundreds of thousands of Christian families are living on the edge of extinction. What has happened in Mosul is softly entering American culture. Starbucks won't be the last left-wing American company flexing its corporocratic muscle, stomping Soros-Obama Incorporated socialist division tactics into the heart and soul of America." John Bound for INFOWARS.com.
Clean, pure drinking water. You can't survive without it. But where do you get it? Alexa Pure Pro is a brand new, groundbreaking, gravity-fed water filtration system that is like no other. The Alexa Pure Pro transforms water from virtually any fresh source into clean, healthy drinking water, pairing the unprecedented superfiltration power of an all-new gravity block core with a hybrid chromatic shell. It removes up to 99.999% of impurities, including bacteria, viruses, fluoride, disinfectants, volatile organic contaminants, and hormones. Filter capacity up to 5,000 gallons. Stainless steel construction. Easy assembly. Low maintenance. Replacement filters are simple to install. And now, as part of an exclusive limited time introductory offer, you can save $20 off the retail price and get free shipping. This is a limited time offer, so order your unit today and receive free shipping and $20 off. Go to InfoWarsStore.com or call 888-253-3139. The knowledge of the ancients, tried and true, trusted herbs and extracts fused with the latest nutraceutical science. Introducing the all-new Ancient Defense Herbal Immunity Blend, crafted with over 14 key ancient herbs and extracts to supercharge and prepare your body for what experts admit is the most dangerous season of the year. We have rejected hundreds of other formulations in our quest to bring you what is simply the most powerful and comprehensive proprietary formula that we have ever created in the realm of herbal immunity. For the last 2 years, our team has been working with top doctors, nutritionists, and chemists to develop the ultimate nutraceutical formulation. Experience the benefits of combining over 14 ancient herbs and extracts with exciting new advances in nutraceutical science. Now is the time to secure Ancient Defense for you and your family. Visit ancientdefense.com or call 888-253-3139. That's ancientdefense.com. Introducing Secret 12, the new INFOWARS Life Vitamin B12 formulation. Most forms of vitamin B12 are highly processed and synthetic and could not be properly absorbed by the body. That's why for real results, so many are having to turn to painful B12 injections, which are known to have higher absorption rates. Now, InfoWarsLife.com is excited to announce that we can bring you our most bioactive, powerful form of B12 that has been developed with our exclusive perfected process. Secret 12 is a binary of nutramedical grade, bioavailable coenzyme forms of B12, methylcobalamin, the same kind used in B12 injections, and adenosylcobalamin. Secret 12 is simply taken by mouth, right on the tongue, and then swallowed. No needles, no injections. Don't take my word for it. Try it for yourself. Discover the secret. Secret 12. Secure your revolutionary Secret 12 formula right now at InfoWarsLife.com or call 888-253-3139.
Welcome back. Coming up, we're going to have a two-part interview with a doctor from Germany who's using space technology and space medicine and applying it here on Earth to help people with a variety of problems. Should be a very interesting interview. But first, if you were to open up your wallet, you'd probably have cash in it, along with some credit cards, maybe some pictures of your kids and other things. Well, Tim Cook, the chief executive of Apple, recently on a trip to the UK, stated, "Your children will not know what money is." He was speaking to some university students at the time. He forecasted the death of cash by the time current university students have a family. Cash is still used for more than half of payments by consumers, according to Payments UK, the industry body. But its popularity is falling as people switch to cards and smartphone apps such as Apple Pay and Google Wallet. Mr. Cook said, I quote, "Your kids will not know what money is." And guess what? When they don't know what money is, it will be total New World Order tyranny will be befalling them. They will not be able to go to the store. They will not be able to travel. They will not be able to buy and sell without the graciousness of the technocracy, which is exactly what Hillary Clinton wants to do. She wants to have everything controlled by computers, especially the VA. Here it is out of the Washington Times. Clinton seeks to upgrade VA computer system with the help of wait list issues to help fix those problems where people were being put on death panels and death lists. In fact, here's what she had to say. She doesn't think it's quite as big a problem as you and I might think. She was here on Rachel Maddow at the end of October. Here's what she had to say.
There have been a number of surveys of veterans, and overall, veterans who do get treated are satisfied with their treatment.
Much more so than people in the regular system.
It's exactly right.
But in part because there has been real scandal.
There has been, but it's not been as widespread as it has been made out to be.
And now, just one day after Veterans Day, we learned that the VA has paid over $142 million in bonuses, and that's amid all the scandals. In fact, we have Leanne McAdoo with just a laundry list of just a few of the scandals that have been troubling the agency.
Amid the VA scandals, Veterans Affairs paid out $142 million in bonuses. Let's take a look at some of the recipients. In Wisconsin, the former chief of staff of the VA Medical Center there, Dr. David Houlihan, whom veterans nicknamed the Candyman because of his prolific prescribing of narcotics, received a $4,000 bonus in December. This was 9 months after an Inspector General investigation report concluded that he was prescribing alarmingly high amounts of opiates to veterans, one of whom died. In Colorado, more than $20,000 in bonuses were doled out to several VA officials headquartered in Washington. They oversaw a flawed facility construction project in Denver. In St. Cloud, Minnesota, Chief of Staff Dr. Susan Markstrom got a $3,900 bonus in 2014. This was after she was cited in an internal investigation report that concluded mismanagement led to mass resignations of healthcare providers at her facility. In Augusta, Georgia, VA financial manager Jed Fillingham was awarded a $900 performance bonus. Fillingham drew scrutiny from Congress last year after news reports revealed he admitted drinking and driving a government truck to a VA meeting in 2010, and a coworker fell from the truck and was killed. Fillingham resigned from the VA after the incident, but was rehired in March 2011. In Arizona, Sandra Flint, now former director of the Phoenix Regional VA Benefits Office, received a bonus of $8,348. Irate veterans confronted Flint at a public forum in August 2014 over a backlog of about 8,200 pending benefit claims, about half of which were pending longer than 125 days. In St. Paul, Minnesota, VA Benefits Office Director Kimberly Graves received a bonus of $8,697 for her performance in 2014. This included improperly using her authority to engineer a switch into her current post, a move that meant Graves improperly pocketed $129,000.
So even the people running the death panels were receiving bonuses. That is amazing. I can't believe this is happening in this country now. But it doesn't surprise me amid what's going on with this presidential race and us funding ISIS. Oh, man, you just makes you maybe want to crawl up into a hole. Now, a family that isn't doing that are the Steiners. This is a family of ranchers and rodeo champions that have been around in the Central Texas area for years. And this is a pretty special video that we put together just showing how they have taken all the negativity that's out there and just turning themselves loose and becoming positive people and just really unleashing the full force of the human body. Here it is.
Okay, so 2 years ago, I found myself on the couch, completely out of shape, overweight, I had no muscle tone, and I just felt horrible. And I knew I needed to make a change, and I needed to start going to the gym and working out. And I did that. I would force myself to go to the gym, and it really wasn't going very well. That's when my buddy Alex told me to try the Super Male Vitality. And that's what changed everything for me.
Shane Steiner's involvement with InfoWarsLife.com truly happened in an organic way. I went to high school with Shane, his brother, knew his parents well, and he was visiting the office once, hadn't been to the office in years, and said, wow, I notice you're making and selling supplements. Do these really work? Because I've tried a lot of supplements as a workout enthusiast, and I really think most of them are hype. And I said, here, take some home, try it. Well, a few weeks later, he came in blown away and said, I want to buy 3 boxes of this stuff to give my friends and family. It's simply amazing. He said, why does it work so well? And I said, listen, go to InfoWarsLife.com, watch the informational videos with Dr. Group and others. They understand how it all works. I know that it works for me. That's all I understand. The science, the facts, the research, people's testimonials, they're all on InfoWarsLife.com. You can check it out for yourself.
I wanted to go to the gym. I wanted to push myself and work out harder. And that led to me being able to come out and do stuff like the barefooting and the surfing and stuff like that, which I've never done. I never would have done that 2 years ago.
Shane has said over and over again, more than just libido and energy, it made him want to get into the gym more. It made him want to get in better shape. And believe me, the Steiners have amazing genetics. His brother is a world champion steer wrestler. His dad, Bobby Steiner, is a famous world champion bull rider. They've got natural genetics. But when you added this to the mix, in Shane's own words, it took him to the next level.